Good evening, folks. This is the inaugural CEO Africa Roundtable Chairman's Charity Golf Tournament here at Wingate. First time here. Give yourself a hand. Well played today, those who did. And if you played bad, just fake it. Fake it. Just clap like you did it. Now, we got some wonderful prizes and an incredible charity tonight, folks. So I just want you to turn the volume into why we're here. We've had a great time, but there's about 1,000 to 3,000 people that are being touched by this organization. And before we get into the prize giving, I'd like to bring in Bob. Bob Zere's been a face we've seen. Bob and your team, just come up for a second, Bob. Give them a hand, folks. They're helping fellow Zimbabweans who won't be on a golf course right now. They're trying to survive. So this is our charity tonight. Give them a hand tonight. Nyaka, African Worldview Trust. Bob, you have a hairstyle that Bob Mugabe would have loved to have had. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing and how you're helping charity, because we want to help you tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Nyaka African Worldview Trust is operating in Manicaland, Mutasa. It's also in Mashonaland East, from Marondera up to Mutoko. We are also in Matabeleland. What we do basically, we've got 5 thematic areas. We've got heritage. We really think that we should promote our heritage. And we also work with health, hygiene and sanitation, and other thematic areas. But I would like to tell you that in Mutasa, 90 households are benefiting from water which we've harvested from weirs. We are empowering women. Just one example, 30 meters away is a well which has been drying throughout the years. But since 2009, when we put a weir, that water table has risen. So this is what we're doing. We are also fighting drug substance abuse by the children or our kids. And you can also hear more what we are doing currently in Umguza district.
Umzuga district, wonderful to have you. What's happening there?
Yes, I'm Gabriel Mbaira. In Umguza district, we are feeding 1,527 primary school kids.
Wait, stop a second. Folks, listen to this. I know that we're living the life in some ways and we've all got our own problems. Could you just give them a hand? 1,500 Zimbabwean children. Now, you're not exaggerating this number, are you?
No, I'm not. Initially, when the project started, we had budgeted for 1,221, but due to the impact of the project, after a week, 306 kids came back to school because there was a meal that was provided during lunchtime, which is sadza and sugar beans. So that program has been making a great impact, but unfortunately the program is ending on the 5th of December, which is the 3rd term when it closes. But the main hardest hit time will be next year. So we desire that maybe if we can receive some assistance so that we can feed them again from the period of January up to the time where the harvest comes, it will continue to give a great impact and nourish the minds of our kids in Umguza district, Matabeleland North Province.
My brother, thank you. That's it. That's all you've heard tonight. We're raising, this is the funds. Gentlemen, thank you. You're our hands and feet extended. We can't go there. You are. Give them a hand. This is Nyaka African Worldview Trust, if you want to speak to them later.
We just want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, team. All right, we're going to help you tonight. We're going to raise some money. All right, we're going straight into it, folks. Kipson Gundani is our chief executive. He's got just a few words to speak. Please don't boo him. He's not a golfer. He doesn't even know how to spell the word golf. And he's going to speak shorter than 60 seconds.
Thank you, GT. Thank you, everyone, for participating in this initial Chairman's Charity Golf Tournament in full support of Nyaka African Worldview Trust. I would like to, I hope you guys had a wonderful time on the course, and we really, really thank you for coming by. Thank you, and thank you again.
There you go, folks. I told you, you're not getting long speeches tonight because we want to get long bucks out of you. All right, bar, just tone it down a little bit because I can't hear myself shout. Thank you. If I come to the bar, I'm going to come fine you, and you will see us get Nyaka Trust dollars from what we do there. All right. The man behind today, folks, who's taken this organization and helped with the team that's very able into multiple African countries is none other than our chairman, Oswald Bina, not to be confused with another government minister of the same name. Our board chairman, would you welcome dear friend Oswald to say a few words? He's also given some wonderful prizes tonight. Oswald.
Thanks, Gary. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, golfers. You know, I came early today. When I got to the golf course, I couldn't believe it, that amongst our members are so many golfers in the membership. Gibson, I think on the management, we need a team of golfers as well for the next edition. Thank you very much for coming. This is the inaugural Chairman's Trophy that we are going to make an annual event. We have decided to contribute to a worthy cause. And that worthy cause, I think you have heard the gentleman ably representing NACA coming in to also be with you. Colleagues, in our own little corners wherever we are, let's remember that there are less privileged communities around us. In some areas, some businesses have to justify why they are operating in those particular jurisdictions. It's called a social license to operate. We need to encourage our members to do that so that the communities feel that we have leadership within the business community that looks after the less privileged. Let me just sit down and say thank you for coming. And I look forward to next year's edition. And I'm hoping that we've learned a lot, particularly for my team, on how to run such a grand competition and improve in the next edition. Thank you so much for coming and for supporting this cause. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. All right, folks. One of the most outstanding golfers, certainly in modern history, Robson Sarombe. Could you join me now, sir? Thank you. Robson is going to help us comparing this evening. We're going to go straight into prize giving in a little bit. Robson, great tournament today. Anything you want to add to?
We had 113 players.
113 players in our inaugural. Folks, that's fantastic. You're going to go and find the name of the most golfer. That's going to be the most famous person in this place. All right. Folks, we're going to do a little bit of an auction tonight. We've got some wonderful prizes. All the funds are going to NACA, so I think it's all worthy. You ready to join that? Now, remember, in the auction, two things are going to happen. One, you're going to get a great prize. And two, the prize money is going not to the manufacturer, but it's going straight to NACA. So to those who've supplied tonight, we've got Moredo, what a wonderful leather company. Now, if you look at the quality that's in this, folks, this is exportable. It's also personal to me because it's the chairman's son who's doing this, and he would never tell you. So give him a hand. He's supporting, putting money in and getting us product. We've got some wonderful other things, including holidays to get out. So auction in a minute, but we're going into prize giving. Right, Robson, are we ready? Minor prizes, yes, sir. You want the auction. You want to see money. Okay, Robbie, you're looking nicer than me tonight. I hate you. All right, let's start. We're going to go straight into the auction. This incredible bag is going to first prize. So I'm taking that off the auction. But we're going to go to these pieces right now. And I'm going to start with something small, something beautiful. We've got the small leather bag that can be used when you take your US dollars out the country legally. This is a beautiful black piece of swag. It's worth $60 retail. I'm going to start $30. $30 starting once, right now. $30 going around the room. $30, can I see? $30 to NACA Trust. I'll take it for $30. $30, $30. Do I have a 40? $40. Do I have a 30? Minimum bid is 30, folks. I'm not going lower because of its value. It's worth 60. 30, once, twice. We're putting this back on the rack. All right. The good news is the product will never lose value. Secondly, now we're going into these magnificent branded product laptops. They come with strap, very strong connectors, and the value retail is $250. I'm going to start bidding at $150. $150 for the Naka kids. $150. $150 across the room once. Do I have a bid at $150? $150 twice. $200. $200. $200. I'll put a bid in for $200. $200 once. Twice. Gone. $200 to yours truly. Right. I'm going to take this one off bidding. We can use it on the next round. Next, folks, we have a holiday voucher. It's worth $500. This holiday voucher is, listen to this, 3 nights at Mukuti Cottage in Nyanga. 4 bedrooms that accommodate up to 8 people, self-catering. Holiday voucher, $500. I'm starting at, because of the value, $350. I take it that it's open at different times. We'll see this. It is a beautiful cottage, Mukuti. Going once at $350. Do I have a bid? Twice at $350. $400. Right, Chairman, I'll take this under advisement. Someone has given me a private bid for $350. Between $350, $400. We'll see if we accept it. All right? $400 or $350, because we've got a $350 already. I've got a $350, so if you take it at $400, it's yours. $355? $360? $360. It's gone. To the chairman. Folks, give him a hand. $360. We have 3 digital safes. 3 digital safes. Again, this is for Naka Trust. Their value is $150 each. $150 each. I'll start at $100. Digital safe. $100. Going once. Kenyas. Going twice. 3 times. 100 to Kenyas. Done. You're done. Number 2. We've got 3. Anyone else for a digital safe? Going once. Digital safe. Digital safe. We're giving it to you at deals. You're both getting it at 100 for responding. Well done. 1, 2, 3. Done. Thank you, guys. Voucher's gone. Digital safe's gone. Lastly now, folks, on the right here before these very handsome musicians is a braai stand. Value $200. I'll start at $100. $100 for the braai stand. It comes all-inclusive. It's quite beautiful. Who wants to enjoy Christmas with the braai stand? Braai stand. $100. It's beautiful. You can put it in your garden, office, or other. Going once. $100. Its value won't go down. Going twice at $100. $125 if you give me a wink. $125 going to Kenyas Mafukudze and is now going to be braaiing. Kenyas is offering free braais at his house as long as you bring $25. All right, going to Kenyas at $125. Congratulations. Thank you, folks. There's the auction. All right. Thank you, folks. Prizes that remain will be carried over for our next event. All right, Robbie, let's go into prize giving. Are you ready, folks? Here we go. Prize giving begins now.
Okay. Latest longest drive on the 10th. Ken, someone call.
Okay, guys, we got to quieten down just a little bit. Quieten down, guys, so we can get the names out. Okay, here we go. Thanks, folks. Thanks for some respect. Here we go.
Latest longest drive on hole 10. Ken.
Ken. Just Ken. Maybe it's one of those international guys who thinks he can come to our changing rooms. No. Ken is not getting longest drive, Robbie. Okay? Not in Zimbabwe. Not even in Uganda. Maybe in South Africa.
Or number 9, Obina.
Oswald Bima, you are just a gorilla. Congratulations, longest drive. Sir, Jemson, refill those veins of yours.
Longest drive man, hole 18, Greg Coleman.
Greg Coleman, are you here? Are you going to take it for Greg Coleman? You know what? You look just like Greg. We'll tell Greg that you drank it before it came to him.
Pin for ladies. Nearest the pin, ladies, hole 3, Seema Johnny. This can't be a lady. It can't be.
Seema Johnny. It's not a lady. You know what I think? I think we should find Seema Johnny. Yes, but he has to convert to being a lady.
Can you say
Okay, that's fine. All right. So it was for a lady, but should we give it to the men? Should we give it to that person? We'll hold it. Sorry, it was for ladies. All right, so now we're getting into the major prizes, folks. Could Chairman come forward to hand out the prizes? Thank you. Nice. It's electric tonight, folks. It's electric. All right, here we go. All right, nearest pin, hole 17, F. Mahofa. Mr. Mahofa, are you here? Come get nearest the pin. If he's gone, take your Jack Daniels and off you go. Congratulations. Mr. Munda, nearest the pin, hole 6. Two-tiered green, you must have got to the top there. I saw a good shot. He's not here. Would you like to take it for him? Can we trust you? Shake your hand with your chairman. Ladies and gentlemen, we now go to the most dishonorable prize, and we love to give this away because it shows us how far we don't want to fall. Most golf tonight has been given to the great honor of
D. Madume.
Mr. Madube, Mrs. Madube. It gives us great honor to perhaps hold your prize for now. Chairman's prize is up next. Now, the chairman's prize will be explained by Robson. The chairman's prize is?
It's a prize that is given to all those that tied their points with the chairman.
So if you've tied with the chairman, that makes you a chairman, a legend in your own mind, just for tonight. But the chairman scored how many points?
A whooping 38 points.
38 points, folks. So that is a fantastic performance. Legitimate handicap. And on 38 points, we have 5 wonderful prizes, all given by the chairman. Again, these custom-made, beautiful leather pieces, Zimbabwean leather, 5 prizes. If you're not in it, you don't win it. The names are?
Team Jondi.
Team Jondi. Congratulations.
C. Munofukutwa.
C. Say that again.
C. Munofukutwa.
If that is you, You're the only one in the world. And it's waiting for you. See.
Si Munufukutwa.
He's pronouncing it with the wrong accent, but it's okay. We'll forgive him. You better come now, otherwise I'm taking it. See? See? I'm going to take it. See? Next up.
El Masangudza.
Masangudza, come. Ah, look at him. Congratulations. Now, if the belts need to be fitted, you can go to the wonderful store of Moredo in Groombridge, and they will resize it for you.
V Sibanda.
Mr. Sabanda, 38 points, playing over 20 handicap. You're the chairman. Yes. And last but not least, the chairman on 38 points gets a belt so that he can wind it up for next time. Congratulations, chairman. You had 38 points, so you get a belt. You can be a real chairman for a real night, all by yourself. Now, ladies, we're so happy that you played today. And Karen from IMC, we had some wonderful other folks join us. So good to see beginners on the golf course. All right, so to our first and inaugural women winner in this beginning tournament, Mrs. L. Nyoni on 41 points. You are today's Grand S champion. Oh man, and she looks good. She looks like a woman. I love that. Congratulations. And she's playing in the Presidential Cup next week. Wow. I'll keep an eye out. All right. So, ladies, wonderful to have you here today. Now, we're going in to the top five. Robs, who have we got?
So in fifth place, we've got El Gomera, off at 19 on 40 points, counting out H. Kapunde, W. Nembaware, P. Majangara.
Wow, so he counted them off on a 19 legitimate handicap. Fantastic golf, boss. Doc, that was good golf today. Maybe just as an aficionado of the game, what would you like to say about our inaugural tournament?
Fantastic. Good noble cause, and let's continue with the charity work.
Thank you. It's the beginning. This is the beginning, folks. Isn't that fun? Inaugural. You're at the inaugural. In fourth place.
G. Mulambo, off at 17 handicap and 41 points.
17, 41 points. That's not bad at all. Congratulations, fourth spot. Nothing hampered his game today, except a hamper. So he's got some wonderful prizes there. Congratulations.
In third place, P. Kadzere, off at 23 and 42 points.
23, 42. We're going to cut you for next time, boss. You can't play off 23 much longer. This is the Fourth Republic. We don't do that no more. You look too handsome, too strong, too fit to be a 23. We're pampering them with hampers. Fantastic. Congratulations. Right, Robbie, in runner-up in the inaugural Chairman's Cup Charity Runner-up.
Jay Dube, offered 25 and 44 points.
44 points, 25 handicap. Dube! Folks, this man hits a golf ball like a shasha. Let me tell you, the power you make by the 25 handicap, it's almost criminal. Not with your golf swing, my brother. You're going to be cut. That's right. Give him a double bass beat. Because he's not going to be 25 next time. All right. Now, folks, our winner tonight in the inaugural Chairman's Cup, a high handicap, which means they will be cut. But we have a wonderful winner. Would you please be ready to acknowledge this year's inaugural winner, Mr. Sarombe? The cup, please. The winner, please. And it comes with, before we announce the name, what does they get?
Comes with a floating trophy, big hamper, and
this wonderful traveling Zig golf bag where you can put all your US dollars or different currencies. As you leave, you'll look more important than anybody else, and this is yours. Sir, the name is?
Karidza, offered 26 and 46.
And Karidza! 46 points! Wow! Wow! Our inaugural winner. Not a bad turnout. Karidza, come forward as a champion. Let's just, before we pass the bag on to you and you're the champion, let's listen up, folks. Since you're better than everybody, you've beaten us, what do you want to say to the mere golfers who leave here shattered at your performance?
Thank you, Gary. What I can say is each golfer is his or her own day, and today it was just a day for me. I played so well, I was consistent. I think the chairman witnessed my first tee shot, and he can bear witness that it was good, and I then became consistent soon after that. So I just want to thank CEO Roundtable for this prestigious tournament, and also for a worth cause, all the sponsors in your numbers. I want to thank you. And to my four ball, it was wonderful four ball. Shem, Washi, Francis, I just want to thank you. And also not forgetting my coach, Teach. I think those who know Teach from Chapman, he did wonders. There was a time when my golf was getting so bad. But when I visited Teach, I think there's now a turning point, and as you can witness, this is my day. I want to thank you so much. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, everyone.
Well, listen. Folks, listen up just before we're closing out right now. But I think that to give respect, just quieten at the bar. Guys, listen up. Here's the winner of an inaugural tournament. If you didn't have an inaugural tournament, if I didn't have an inaugural tournament, we wouldn't have an inaugural winner. We wouldn't have charity. We wouldn't have this beginning. So congratulations. Thank you for supporting the industry. Of course, we know, Titch, you won't be a 25 handicap or 26 much longer. Get out of here. But before you go, take this wonderful piece of machinery and leatherwork with you. Thank you, folks. That's our evening almost done. Thank you, Chairman. And we'll close off before we go into dancing and more. Cocktails and snacks with fellow board member and founder of the CEO Roundtable, Mr. Kenyas Mafokudze.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. As we conclude this memorable golf day, I think a big round of applause for a first time 113 players. I think deserves a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean the points as well, 46, 40, whatever. I think this really was an outstanding day and exceptional time. So we need to thank our meticulous planning and team, Gibson and team, a big round of applause for them, please. Thanks, Gibson and team. The management and staff of Wingate, I see they've cut some trees. They need to cut a few more because a few trees kept jumping into my bowl. But a big round of applause for maintaining the course in good course. It was playing well. To our general sponsors, thank you very much for the support. And I think our convener, Robson, where is he gone? Robson, Sarombe, big round, ladies and gentlemen. We naturally also need to extend a big thanks to NACA, World Trust, for their help and partnership, and we wish them well in all the proceeds that are going to go to them. The Roundtable ladies were dressed by Magic Corporates. If we can please thank them very much. I think you have seen the Roundtable ladies, neat and everything. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Our key sponsors were Providence Human Capital, Minerva Risk Advisors, CoPlay, and Econet Wireless. Without them, we wouldn't have had the meals, even the food we are having now. Let's really take a moment, ladies and gentlemen, to thank them. A big round of applause. You risk not eating if we don't thank them enough. We also had 23 hefty sponsors, and I think we really need to give them another round of applause. Among them, like I said, Image Magic, Tandem Tande, West Pro, Premier Corporate Gifts, SIF, Amtrust Construction, Realm Light, Navideo Textiles, Phoenix Intrigue, Golf Zone, Financial Gazette, Ultra Med Healthcare, First Link, Kwekwe Poly, Silo Foods, Chubb, TN Asset Management, African Distillers, and Best Tule. So 23 sponsors, thank you so much for a wonderful day. So the round table, ladies and gentlemen, the main issue is to develop the economy of this continent of ours. As we know, the African continent has got 20% of the population, but we only contribute 3% in terms of the global GDP. And the whole idea of the round table is to get leaders to come together and develop the continent. And how do we do that? We do that by you helping and doing business with the person next to you. And you are not going to grow if you are not assisting your fellow person to grow. So the golf is just but one channel to get us to know each other, but more importantly, to support each other as a family of businesses that are growing. So the theme we have in the round table is you don't ask or sell yourself. You ask your neighbor what you can do for them so that they can grow. So that's the spirit of the round table. And I think these 113 players we have embody that spirit very well. We appreciate the opportunity to engage in constructive dialogue, explore collaborative opportunities, and align ourselves to a brighter Africa. Again, please join me in a warm round of applause to express our sincere appreciation for all involved, and to the chairman and the board members. Chairman, a big round of applause for your leadership. We really appreciate that. And board members, Gary is the one who is here. Gary, thanks very much for always being there. And really, to all the players and everyone who is here, thank you so much for honoring the round table. Thank you so much for being here and standing up for being together and growing our companies and our friends. Thank you for a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks, Gary.
Thank you, Kenius. So a great day for a great cause. It's done, folks. We're going to get monies to charity. Don't know what the numbers, but I think it's going to be more than we ever had if we hadn't have done it. So thank you so much to the Trust, Bob and your team. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes. Let the festivities begin. Please drive home safely. We love you. God bless. We'll see you next time. I'll see you at the President's Inaugural Golf Day next Friday. Good night, everybody.